From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Jared Weaver will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Striding into the box, Colton Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Weaver looks in with the payoff pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Standing in now, Rendell Grichuk. And it's full now, 3-2. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
Chopped foul at the plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He'll be disappointed with that at bat, but potentially the saving grace might be that he got to see a lot of pitches here in the first inning, so he'll have a good idea of what's to come later on.
Matt Carpenter gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 17 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a good inning there for Jared Weaver. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Jaime Garcia, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA in the low 2s. Almost every time out, he was picture perfect. I expect it'll be more of the same in this one.
Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Holiday is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, left fielder, number 17.
Number 17 steps in now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 17 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. Grounded to third. Taken in by Carpenter. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Matt Holliday makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis coming on. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Matt Adams.
Matt Adams stands in. And Weaver's ready. 1-2 on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another one sent foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
Stepping in now, Johnny Peralta. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Adonis Garcia strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Carpenter scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
Catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first retires Pierzynski for the second out.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Eric Ibar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. Brandon Moss will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Stephen Piscotty digs in here for his first appearance.
Stephen Piscotty.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Yadier Molina will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Pierzynski has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Kelly Johnson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, taken in by Wong. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Batting ninth, second baseman Gordon Beckham.
So with the bases empty and 2 away, here's a chance for Gordon Beckham. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In the air to left field and deep. Back on this one is Holiday, but he's going to run out of real estate as that one is gone. A solo shot here off the bat of Gordon Beckham. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That inning didn't really look like it was going anywhere, but if the first 2 guys don't get on in front of them, that's when they're swinging for the trees. When guys are on in front of them, they shorten down and try to go for the base hit, but a big solo shot right there with 2 outs.
In now, Ender Inciarte. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Holiday is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here in the South. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Colton Wong will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Grounded to short. There's Ibar. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 2-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Still 2-2. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and Weaver's really got it working here. There are 2 gone.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Weaver into the windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he'll lay off here as Weaver runs it full now. It's 3-2. Matt Holliday would be next. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
This is just their first hit of the night, but what a hit it was. He squares up on this thing perfectly and just drives it over the wall. That had some serious hang time to it.
Into the box now, Matt Holliday. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Foul. Ready on 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Garcia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even at 1 apiece. Number 17 steps into the box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, here's another look. This looked to be a fairly routine play. Just might have hit him, though, on the heel of the glove, and now they've got a leadoff base runner.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman pitches a cold strike. The throw, and they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be.
If you're not an absolute speed merchant on the bases, if the pitcher slide steps, he's got a much better chance of throwing you out. The defense sniffed it out right there. The slide step worked. Great throw to second base, and he's gone.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
All right, I put my headphones in, so can you hear me with that?
A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Okay, good.
A solo home run, so
Yeah, that was the second, because that first one, I can't remember who it was against. I think the Nats. Oh, yeah, off of Scherzer. But pretty much when you comment on the side there, it's a little delayed, but yeah.
Stepping in now, Adonis Garcia.
I cannot hit with Adonis. Never mind.
Ball heading for the alley.
That's a lie.
On the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double.
Yeah, I think this was a changeup that just hung a little bit too much in the strike zone. Let's take another look at it here. Normally, you want this thing to sort of run out of steam and dip on its way out of the zone. But he starts this one up a little bit too high. And to be honest, he's pretty lucky that this one stayed in the ballpark.
Oh, God, Brzezinski.
In now, A.J. Pierzynski. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just
I think Adonis is the only one I didn't have a hit with yet on the year.
And they found one there.
I don't quite remember. I can check real quick. Actually, I don't have a hit with Markakis yet.
Standing in now, Eric Ibar. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Hard hit ball to second.
Yeah, they're in the
Long is
third.
there. And a bit of a
That
high
was a high
throw
throw,
that time,
Colton.
but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning.
Oh, crap.
Braves get a run
Kind
on
of
the
forgot how many outs
Freeman
there were.
home run. Leading off
Yeah,
the
I don't
inning,
like any of these
Matt
Braves
Adams,
hitters besides
as
Stubbs,
they'll
and I
look
think
to get
Stubbs
something
has
going
a
here
black
and even
eye
this
from
game
last
up.
game because he
And
kind
right
of took
here is an
a
important time for
he
them
took a ball to the
climb
face
back
and
into
kind of
this
missed
one.
it.
They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here's Adam Bomb.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Weaver gets the sign.
But
Looking to put him away here on a ball and 2
Weisler, he
strikes.
threw
Now
I think a
ball
3-hitter
lined to
last
the left
game.
side. But this is a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Garcia. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter.
Why? Has he hit 3 home runs off of Scherzer?
Johnny Peralta comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
If it makes you feel better, he didn't get a home run off of Strasburg.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with just 1 hit, it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of trouble scoring runs.
1 and 2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit out
Okay,
towards
there we go.
second. He's got it. Ibar for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase.
I don't remember playing like 3 games against the Nats for some reason.
Kelly Johnson comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Unless the last game was against the Nats, but I like don't even remember.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right
Markakis?
field. This ball's got
I don't even know this
carry
Braves
to it,
lineup.
and it is out of here.
No, that's Kelly. Oh,
A
God.
solo shot that time for Kelly Johnson, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
There's Markakis. Be prepared for an out right here.
He was guessing right because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
I think that's probably one of the few good hits I've had with Kelly.
Into the box,
I'm not very
Nick
good at batting with him
Markakis.
normally.
Chopper right side of the infield. Wong gets to it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first
Yeah,
out.
I think they delay it because I don't remember what the delay reason is for.
Digs
It's
in
like
with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning.
I really don't remember. I think it's something
And
that's
now
like
the
for
Cardinals get
spoilers
the
or something,
bullpen
but
working here. Both the
I really don't
lefty
remember.
and a right-hander
But
have
it's
stood
like,
up.
I don't like Marquez that much.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Throw to first
Johnny
takes
Peralta,
care of
enough
Beckham for the
said.
second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2
No.
plate appearances thus far.
No, it's not for that.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Okay, Ender.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Holiday has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-1 Atlanta. Stephen Piscotty will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they can get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Well, these guys knew coming in that this was going to be a tough assignment, and it's been all that and more. This guy, he's as good as advertised, and he's had his way with a pretty good lineup here.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. Popped high in the air.
Oh
and
my
he
God,
misses
Weaver.
it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, I've got to think this is a lack of communication right here. I don't know if he heard an
I should just
"I
like
got it" or
let
what,
Adonis
but
take that.
This should be an easy pop out. Instead, he doesn't even get leather on it.
Good old Colton Wong.
Stepping in now, Colton Wong.
I don't know why a lot of people
A good
hate him.
action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
A lot of my friends hate Colton Wong. I love Colton Wong.
Guys out with that 2-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside. He's really hitting his spots well.
Weaver comes set. Here's the 1-2. Now a drive that'll carry over the head of Ibar into left center.
Oh
base
my
hit.
gosh.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Rendell Grichuk will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching.
Actually, wouldn't surprise me if Grichuk
Has
hit
to
a
be thinking
good hit right
strikeout
here.
Full
Ooh.
count,
That's
3-2. Some anxious moments now in that
Okay.
first base dugout.
Yeah, I cancel that. I'm not throwing a slider. I don't trust his control. Go with the 2-seam. Hopefully he can get an out
Here
right here.
comes the payoff pitch. Chopped to
Okay.
third. Tough to
I'm
get
not
to.
even going for double
Right
play.
to him.
Not
On to
risking it.
Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Matt Carpenter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Okay.
To 2-2
Gonna give him
now.
the curveball. I feel like he might not swing at this. Unless it stays in the
Out in
zone like
front of
that.
that one may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Change it down low.
Drilled
Okay,
on the
there we
ground
go.
is
Throw
short.
first.
On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Number 17 will dig in. He's one.
I don't know how
I'm
I'm feeling about Alex. He's I kind of enjoy batting with him. He's like he's one of them characters, like the fake ones, that I don't know how I feel yet. Like, I know he's real in like real life. I mean, fake as in like you can edit them.
A broken bat, little looper down to third.
That was just bad luck right there.
Keeping your focus on the baseball is the thing you have to do here, which is easier said than done.
Good old Freddy's up.
Flying projectile heading your way, but he takes this one in, no problem.
In now, Freddie Freeman.
Ooh.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I almost thought I took out the pitcher.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard.
Yeah,
and it's
pause
just
this real
about
quick.
right out of
Gotta add somebody to my party. Okay, back at it.
Into the box,
Adonis
Garcia. Lifted in the air out to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third is Freeman on his way to the plate.
On,
and a relay home. Tagged there by Molina.
That was my fault.
Out at the plate.
Wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, now in hindsight, you could have had runners at second and third with one out, but they roll the dice. They're trying to pick up that run from first, and it winds up not working out for them.
Oh, come on. That looked close. I don't know why I can't.
Up in the bullpen.
Not the seventh.
Standing in now, A.J. Pierzynski. Skied in the
Yeah,
air
I'm
with
not
straightaway
good at
left.
AJ.
Holiday moves over.
I'm gonna have to trade him, but I feel like I want to deal with him the rest of the season.
In the inning.
Sorry about clearing my throat a bunch. And coughing.
Matt Holiday will stand in to lead off the inning.
I'm gonna start warming up the
Third
bullpen for just in case something bad goes down. I'll go with my boy Shea.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long.
Just the
one run. That's it.
Love Paco.
And a good take
Oh,
there
come
as they'll
on.
have
Okay.
a leadoff man aboard
Let's see how
to
this is
start the
going.
seventh. It's ball four.
Well, I have another base runner. I think I'm bringing
When
in
you're
one of my
holding on
bullpen
to a
pitchers.
slim lead,
Another 3-0
just
count.
Can't walk the leadoff guy.
Okay, I gotta
those
throw
are
a
the ones
strike.
that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards
Thankfully, he
getting a
did not
ground
swing
ball.
at that, because that could have been
And
crushed
there's
by
a strike as he'll
Adams
try to
easily.
work his way back.
That was a
It's
change
3-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back
That was a
out of
fastball
play.
that was probably gone.
Hits it high
That
and
scared
deep
me,
out
honestly.
to center
Not gonna
field.
lie.
Ranging back is Inciarte.
Come on, under. Don't
He
screw
gets
up.
there
Thank
and
you.
makes the play for the
Get it in.
first out. One gone for the Redbirds in the seventh, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Johnny's up. Let's see. We'll give him a change up. See if he hits it.
And he struck
Okay,
him out.
two-fifth.
Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the
Needed
ballgame.
that. Moss is up.
Brendan Moss will stand in looking to turn things
I'll
around.
just give him a fastball.
Struck
He
out
hasn't
and
done
bounced
much yet
into a
today.
double
There
play
we go.
so far. Not such a hot start. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cards leave one. They still trail it here 3-1. Tyler Lyons.
This might be
will
Vizcaino's
come on out
first
of the bullpen
save
as he'll
opportunity
be
of the
appearing
year.
in his third
I mean, he
game
had one
this
last
season.
game, but I didn't put him in. I let Weiser get the complete game. Just because Wisler was
Eric
pitching
Ibar
lights out.
will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips.
Ibar, 0-2 count. I'm just going to contact swing this most likely. Oh,
Chop
crap.
foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Okay, 0-2 still. Oh,
Slider, good
again.
two-strike pitch, but
That
it misses.
1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
His line somehow didn't make a
spectacular
catch doing something there. That happens to me a lot.
This was a turning
Pitchers
point
making
here.
great plays out there.
Home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game.
See if Kelly can make good contact again. I'm going to actually do a normal swing. Unless I feel like it's not a good swing.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
That took like all my will not to swing at that. Let's see here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased.
Yo, this is probably going to be the best
pitches,
eye you're expecting from me today, because I am never going to be not swinging at those again.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Oh, I might have gone away with letting that be a ball, but that probably would have been called a strike just because of this umpire. Okay.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away.
Oh boy,
and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis.
I'm power swing this because.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Peralta for 1.
Okay.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Stephen Piscotty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to
What's
get
the
late,
Helen
so
Keller comment about? Doesn't even say you're in the stream, it just randomly popped up with those 3 messages. We were all out. If you get 1 more base runner, you're out.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to left.
Okay, that was
but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
And you know, these guys are at a point where they need to get something going. And I thought for sure this might be just the thing to get them started. But it hangs up there just long enough to find an outfielder's glove.
Is this Yachty? Yeah, it is.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina.
I really don't like his stance.
Swing, line, drive.
Okay, Weaver's
that's
coming
going to
out.
be trouble.
I'll let the center fielder
Here's
take
Molina around first. He'll try for 2.
Still the third.
And he's in there
That's
safely. He's got a double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Colton Wong will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
I'll just put in Shea.
Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And it looks like that's going to do it for Jared Weaver. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Shea Simmons will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot I got a little messed up as Shea in the first game. Totally forgot about that.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, This is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1
Okay, sure, you
our
got
score.
this. Slider, let's see if he swings at this.
Good
okay.
battle. Count remains full.
It's fine. Let's throw him a
He's
two-seam in.
set, and the payoff pitch. Taken
Okay, that's
high and
nowhere
deep
where
to
I wanted
right.
that.
Back goes Markakis, still going
Nick's
back.
got this.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Cardinals. Score holds. It's 3-1. Gordon Beckham is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
That's two.
Around first is Beckham on his way to second. And the home half of the eighth starts with a leadoff double.
That's great production here out of the number 9 hole, leading off the inning. Managers like to think of those number 9 guys as sort of a second leadoff man, and he takes that to heart as he's
Hopefully
in
Ender
the
can get a
scoring
hit.
position already with a leadoff double.
Really like him to get a hit here.
Hard hit ball to
Nope.
second. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Buddy Colt Wong over there.
The batter, number 17.
Number 17 steps in now.
Okay. Should warm up a Rotus. Before I forget about that.
To the right side,
Nice.
and that's going to get
Don't-
through. It's a
no,
base
no,
hit.
no. Definitely don't go home.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a 2-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up
I'm
and
a
warming.
sense.
Throw
Okay,
over
never
to the
mind.
bag, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Try that one more time. Hopefully he doesn't get caught stealing again like he did earlier in the game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside.
he's
The
got
throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Sometimes in a situation like this, you wonder if the
Gotta keep
delayed
remembering
steal might
Yachty's
be
the
on
one
for
throwing.
third. And this time it wasn't, and the throw was not even close at second base.
Runners are at second and
Okay,
third
Freddie,
with one
you got
down.
this. Just need a ball in play. That's
He's
a ball.
falling behind now, 3-1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you
Probably should. I should just make this a Veterans League team. There's a bunch of old guys. I'll get Corey Hart at like first base. Now, yeah, if you haven't noticed, I'm playing with all DHs just because I wanted to have an all DH league. Haven't done one of them before.
Back up the
That's
middle.
exactly
That
what I
will get
needed.
through
See if
into
he can
center
score off
field.
that.
A base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
I probably shouldn't have done that,
And
honestly,
not in time
because
as the
Vizcaino,
second
once
run
again,
Adonis
doesn't get a
Garcia
save
will stand
opportunity.
in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all
I just
game
keep messing
long.
up this
They
K,
haven't
you know?
really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
Grichuk waits on it.
Go back to first, Freddie.
He's got it, and there are two down now.
Oh
AJ
boy,
Pierzynski
good old AJ.
will stand in. One of the few guys
I'll keep
not to
AJ and
join
Nick
the
since I
hit
can't bat
parade
with
so
them.
far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left
I'll get
out
Barry
in the
Bonds
rain,
Jr.
while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else
I'll
is.
get all the Guerreros then too. Get A-Rod over at my third base.
Launched to right field.
D.
and
Gordon second
deep.
baseman, 'cause you know.
Going back. Out of here. She
What
was
just
a wall
happened?
scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
What just happened?
So a two-run home run for AJ Pierzynski, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Destin I still need to trade for. And unfortunately, there isn't two Destins in this league, and it's a little disappointing. So I wanted to have two Destins.
Let's take a look at where this pitch ends up. You can see there, you know, even though this pitch isn't technically in the strike zone, it's still pretty much in his wheelhouse, and he just yanks this thing right out of here.
That was a contact swing, too.
Stepping in now, Eric Ibar. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk is in pursuit, and that retires the side. Back here in the ATL with baseball on the show. Set to go in the ninth from Turner Field. Matt Carpenter will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
Hopefully I don't regret letting him
miss
pitch.
On the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
First full inning of work for him here out of the bullpen. Remember, he got the final 2 outs of the last inning. He starts this inning off right by getting the swinging strikeout.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball.
I'm going to give him high heat. That was not
Still
where I
1
wanted
and 2
that.
as he fouls it away. 1 and 2, here it
Two
comes.
seam in.
Bat
Have to shut
explodes
it
as
back.
this has popped up.
Oh, should I throw it?
On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate,
Adam
Matt
Bomb to the plate.
Adams.
I'm
He
gonna
flew
throw
out
high
in his
heat.
last at-bat. Swinging a
Once
hard
again,
hit
not where I
ball
wanted it. Come on,
down the
Nick.
line in right. Markakis is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is
And
over.
GG.
Well, I think they needed him just a little bit early in this one, but he does get the job done and picks up a 5-out save.
I guess it does count as a save because he pitched 5 outs. Okay, well that's a save on our team. That's the first one of the year. Doesn't even go to our closer. Don't remember who's pitching next game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
Jaime didn't have a bad game. He just got a tough luck loss. Bullpen just kind of blew it afterwards.
And guys, we were
Weaver
treated
gets
to
player
an
of the
excellent
game.
pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Jared Weaver. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 7-1. Good night from Atlanta.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 12
Okay.
hits, 1 error.
I'll make a trade for Dustin. Oh yeah, I guess we only did play 2 games against the Nationals.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 7-1. The Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field, 7-4. The Reds knocked out 12 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos, 10-6. The Houston Astros got 11 overall hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 5-4. The Arizona Diamondbacks had 12 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs, 5-4. The Rockies
there he is in all his braveness
as they grabbed a walk-off win in extra innings over the Padres, 4-3. Brandon McCarthy allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 4-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Toronto Blue Jays went deep 4 times as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-3. The Baltimore Orioles total 11 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 12-5. Deoner Navarro smacked a home run and drove in 3 as the Chi Sox got the win over the Indians 3-2. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games.
I want to make trades, but I don't. I just want to kind of keep this team intact.
As they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-2. The Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-3. The Rangers pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 4-2. The Seattle Mariners got together to allow 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-3. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
My starting pitching is really bad. Weaver's just kind of a one-year thing. Weisler, Tehran, of course, prospects. Chastain's probably here for like a year, maybe a couple. Manny's young. Yeah, Newcomb down here. These two, and I think Tukey's down here somewhere. We got young pitching prospects. Our bullpen, we pretty much just got Paco and Shea. Joel, he's okay. Some younger guys than Arodas. AJ's probably gone this year. If he doesn't retire, I'm going to be a little disappointed, but he won't be here next year no matter what. Not sure what to do about catching, because we're going to need one. Freddie, clearly. That 5-year contract is really nice to have. Jason Gordon are our platooning right now. I mean, neither one is good. They're average. Adonis, he's just here because we don't have a third baseman at all. Rio Ruiz I might use, but he's like kind of just like a raw potential prospect right now. Eric Ibar's average, but we got Dansby Swanson, but I don't really like what Dansby looks like at all, honestly. I prefer Albies here. Stubbs, I don't know. Clearly we got Destin, of course, yeah. Malix, of course, Enders, 25 with a B potential. And then, so we could probably end up having like Destin, Malix, and then Ender and Wright or something. But I really need a catcher. Probably an average second baseman or third baseman to look for. Isn't many catching prospects out there though. Like you got Gary Sanchez there. Phillies have one. What are the other teams I'm thinking of? Oh yeah, Marlins with Talese. Yeah, I was thinking of Alfaro. I'm pretty sure the Rockies with, no, not the Rockies. Who has them? Oh, yeah. The Padres with Bethancourt, which was a Brave. Bring him back. Not sure. Could look for second basemen like D. Gordon, for instance, but I don't know. How's Jason Rogers? He doesn't have as much power as I would think he would have. Jose Peraza, that's a pretty interesting one there. B potential, he's 21. Mendy. I always forget that he's at second base now. Good old Darnell Sweeney. He'd actually be a very good... He'd always play short, too. What does Jose play? Shortstop and center field. Let's see what we can get for Darnell. Let me just do all in general. Grilly, I don't want to trade Grilly right now. That's the only offer, really? Let me see if I can make something happen here. I don't want these closers because I want Vizcaino. Cruz kind of pushes it up forward a lot. I wish Alexi would do a little more. What is Bud? Ooh. Bud pushes it up a good bit. Yeah, Newcomb kind of throws it overboard, and then we could probably, like... Oh. I should not be doing this right now. I don't want to do one of these types of trades. Take Newcomb out of that. Get Alfaro? That's an interesting one I'm looking at right now. Where else do the Phillies have? They got Vince, but... Of course. Oh, I didn't want that to be that close. But Duble's also interesting to look at. Really should not be a C potential, probably be at least a B. Nick Williams would kind of, whoops. Okay, who else was in that? Nick would actually make that even right then and there. JP, that's probably like, he would, well, actually, kind of close. Let me just throw in yeah, I know he was a Stro. Anybody else down here I could just like okay. You'll probably honestly never be used on my team. Well, Frenchie. Come on guys, take Frenchie. What about Bonifacio? Lipka. No, not Destin. Tuiasopo. Would you guys even take Destin? No, I didn't think so. Dansby clearly, yeah. Castro, not touching you. Hector, Adonis, Rio would actually not even do it, so. Gordon. Jace Wood. If I get rid of Jace, I could actually start Darnell the entire time. I wouldn't be against it. I really don't think Jace is good enough to start anywhere in the league, honestly. I'll come back to it. Flowers, AJ, Emily. You know what? I had a request to go to the Nationals and get Trey Turner and Michael A. If that's ever going to happen, which I really doubt. What would you guys be willing? Blair Markakis and Tyler Flowers. Not gonna lie. I'm kind of interested in this trade. Can Trey play any other positions? No, didn't think so. Michael just outfield. I take Blair out of this. From Bud, Newcomb, we gotta put it over. Flowers, yeah, I really don't care. Then Nick. Meaning Taylor would then start. 84, what's Michael at? 87. Michael can play right field. .80 speed, yeah. Michael can play right field. That gets rid of Nick. Trey at short. Our shortstop right now is Eric Ibar, which is starting. He's in his final year, so Trey would probably be starting there. Dansby, Swanson. I could always use Dansby to get a much better player. I'm actually going to take this. Okay, so Darnell's going to starting second baseman. He might platoon with Gordon just like Trey, or not Trey, Jace was. Yeah. Actually, righties, lefties, 52. Accuracy, fielding's at 67, Gordon's field is 67. I might just start Darnell overall. Let's look at third basemans. I'm gonna put in Dansby here. Prod is a no-go. Valbuena, he's too old. I want like a younger guy, like Gallo. But you're also throwing Adonis. Yeah, Adonis isn't going to change much. Yeah, I didn't expect to get Gallo, but had to look at it. I want somebody that can start, though. Yeah, good luck getting Sano. Actually, good luck getting Sano. Ooh, this one really intrigues me. Kepler's at first base. Ooh, should not have looked at that. I might have to fix that. Danny Santana should be a shortstop so Byron can play. Yeah, they won't change it anyway. It's already the start of the season. A little disappointing. I might come back to that. Castellanos is interesting to look at. I like Nick. Juan Uribe. I love Juan, but I can't. Too old. Longo, A-Rod, clearly. Oh, man. Wish I didn't see that one either. Yeah, have fun getting Mane, Corey, Young Garvis, Shaz, Pop-Tart. See who can play third. And that'll be difficult to get. Arenado, yeah, not happening. Lamb, that's actually overboard. Junko Kang, Aaron Hill, Aaron Chikini, Eugenio, Chris Bryant, not happening. Franco, oh my gosh. Phillies, really, man? No, I'm doing it for your sake. Ren, don't do it. You know what, I'm coming back to this. Miguel Sano idea. He's gonna be wanting money in the future though, so we're bummed about this. We would trade Adonis. Well, catcher, first base, second base, third, short, left, center, right. Still need a DH. Say Lamb. And get rid of Brignac. And of course. Oh, come on. Okay, take Brignac out of that. Get rid of Kelly Johnson's contract. Varnway. There we go. And there's the team. So Sweeney's gonna be second. So now if I move you back to third base, what does that look like on your overall wise? Up to an 84? I'm fine with that. Lamb, man, what the heck? Wow, okay. Trey, you're probably gonna ride the pine for this first year, but then Ibar will be gone and you can start. I'm gonna be Michael to right. $73. Okay. Only thing is Sweeney and Michael are both C potentials, and that's very disappointing. I still would love to have that catching prospect. I'd always get like Between the Hedges, Bethencourt. Gary Sanchez would probably be very hard to get. Hedges seems a bit easier. Bethencourt, much easier. I wouldn't mind Austin Hedges. Ugh. He's too low of a potential, man. Being he's already 60 overall and he's a C potential. I'm still feeling Hedges just because I could throw in like Alexi, that's not gonna do anything. Yeah, Withrow's a fake picture in this one, or like a fake person, so don't really like that Withrow compared to the normal Withrow. I like the normal Withrow. What about Butt? No, of course not. Frenchie, yeah, why would I even think that would work? Trey? Yeah, that would throw that overboard. Not looking. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me just look at something. Haha. Yeah, I'm not getting worth at catcher. Well, this really gets rid of my now phase and puts me into the what the Braves should be, as in the rebuilding phase. You know? And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as in long release, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Hedges, Pierzynski, Freeman, Sweeney, Beckham, Snow, Rivera, Lamb, Trey, Stubbs, Ender, Malik. You know what? Hector, you can go down. I'm not getting Hank. That doesn't change anything there. That's a lot of change. Second base, I'm assuming, was right there. That's a right field spot. That's Taylor. Sweeney, second base. That's shortstop. That's Trey. Sweeney right there. That's third base. That would be Lamb. Sweeney right there. Yeah. And Sano, DH. And do I want Ender as leadoff? Yeah, I'll leave him as leadoff. AJ, I guess you're 5. Lamb is 6. Why do you want to see Will Myers? Taylor, Trey, Sweeney. No DH. The computer can set that up however it wants. Your fielding is a 68. I'm assuming Lamb's 60. Really? You only like him because he's on your fantasy team. He's doing actually good again. Lamb, Taylor, Trey, Sweeney. You're better against lefties. Let me just... There we go. Okay. That fixed their moods yet? Yeah. Now why is he platooning? Yeah. Still counts the no DH as their normal one, even though there's never that. Which then somehow makes you a bench player because of... That's stupid. That's actually really stupid. So even though it's like all DHs, it still counts him as a bench player because on the no DH days, it would be Lamb not playing, even though there will never be a no DH day. But since he's happy, he's up to a 75. Darnell's up to a 70. What does that say? 8. Trey's up to a 77. AJ. Freddie, since he's the star, is up to an 87. Miguel's an 88, being the star. Stubbs, you're just satisfied. Really? It's because you're not close to home. Ender, you're happy about being a star. Let me just go look at Will Myers for you. Well, first off, Brett Wallace is apparently better than Will Myers. Because that totally makes sense. He's also unhappy about the coaching there, and that they're 0-5. Apparently he's platooning right now. Will was normally center field, right? If I remember correctly. That helps him a little bit. So with DHs, Will Myers is not even playing against righties. No DHs. Lefties, Will Myers is playing first base. He's a 75 at center. Why is Matt Kemp a 78 overall? Somebody told me this. He is unhappy. He's normally an 80, but... Oh well. What do you have right there, bud? You're up 1 overall. I'll leave you there. It's going to be your last year. But then again, you'll be arbitration. So... Actually, I'm going to be smart about this. Much better. Sorry, Melvin. Okay, I gotta do some training then. Tayron, what do I want you training in? I want you training in pitching coach session, Weisler the better, pitching coach, Chassin, not gonna do you, Manny. I'll let the young guys do what they want. Austin Hedges, you definitely need contact. Freddie, I want you getting a bit more power. Darnell needs contact. Sano needs contact. Lamb, you... How's your power 45 and 47? I don't know. You work on your fielding. Yeah, work on that, Trey. Albies, work on your contact. Stubbs, I'm not going to touch you. Destin, contact. Malix, contact. Ender. Ender, just work on your power. I want you to hit some. Jabari, I want you to be a power hitter. And Michael. You work on your that. Okay, let's test out this team. Cardinals throwbacks. Braves throwbacks. Quick counts, hybrid. Chassin against Leak. Now he's playing. Now I wanted to see these guys.
From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Ulysses Chassin is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA of about 3.5. Very consistent, and really, he kept his ball club in the game every time he took the mound.
First opportunity in this one.
Okay, let's get this started.
And a good pitch
Yeah, that's
there as this is swung on and missed for the first out
okay,
of the
Logan,
game.
who did the Eagles
now a
draft
chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis
tonight?
Cardinals. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter
Anybody
brings to the
interesting?
table for this team. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Throw him a 4-seam.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Give him a slider.
Chassin's ready. 1-2 on its way.
Goes out of strike zone.
Chopped
And
weakly to the left.
make contact.
Lamb scoops it up on to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. With a moment now, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align
What college
themselves
was he from?
defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Freddie Freeman may not be the best at his position defensively, but he is very reliable. He makes all the routine plays. He's going to pick a few here and there. Somebody that you really like to have over at first base.
Matt Carpenter will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just
that's a
barely
walk.
over the 200 mark here in April. And this is taken for ball 4, so it's a 2-out walk here in the top of the first.
Number 7,
Matt Holliday will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which
once
the
again,
team
give him
could
the sliders
muster
if they
all
go
of
for this.
one run
That's
to
taking
short.
straight, so that should
He's
be a
got
double
it.
play.
And as it turns out, the
okay,
2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Cards leave 1, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Mike Leake gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember
I'm probably going to do
year,
crappy
he
with
had
all
an
these new
ERA
batters, I have a
under
feeling.
4. Very solid, very dependable.
Ender Inciarte will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just
I'd
part
like
of his
under
ball
about
game.
300
You
on
have
the
to
year,
know that
but
those
I
rough
could
ones
see
are gonna
something
come
like
up and
2.
bite you every once in a while.
Leaps high as he makes the catch.
I
Well
love
done.
Colton Wong
Now
so
a
much,
chance here
guys.
in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight,
So
Steve?
Turner,
Well,
Taylor,
you're gonna get a
Darnell
heavy
have
dose
not
of
got
those
hits
sinking
yet.
fastballs,
Miguel's
so you
batting
gotta look for the ball
.67.
to get up in the zone. If you swing at
So all the
anything down,
newcomers
you're
are
gonna be
doing
rolling over
crap.
pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting
Come on,
into double
Stubbs, you already
plays
got
all
5
day.
home runs on the year.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was my fault.
And with that, a look at the defense
I
for
have
the
too much
St.
confidence in
Louis
Stubbs
Cardinals.
now. I just feel like it's going to be a home run every time he hits the ball.
Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Matt Carpenter can play a number of positions. Played second, third base. For me, he's better suited at third base. Very sure-handed. He's got a good enough arm to play over there. And I think he's a bit more comfortable at that position.
Freddie Freeman will stand in.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why all you guys
3
hate
hits
Colton
in the
Wong.
win last night. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to
I did not want to
straightaway
swing at
left.
that, but I
Holiday
gave
is
in.
under it.
If I would have swung
And
or
that's
if I
the
wanted
third
to, I
out.
probably would have got a homer off that, but
Braves failed to score in
really
the
didn't
first.
want to
We'll head to
swing.
the second now at Turner Field. No score here on the show.
And who's up now? Matt Adams.
Matt
Okay.
Adams will stand in, hoping to turn
Didn't realize
things
he only
around
has 5
from the
home runs
loss
on the year,
last
too.
night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
Or those stats for last year. Wasn't
That's
Adams
lifted
injured
the other
last
way
year?
out to left.
There's no way somebody would have 24 RBIs already.
And it's
I'm
a
pretty sure
fly
I said
out to
24.
start the second.
I was
going
going to say, because I don't remember Stubbs hitting 5 homers. I only remember like 3.
At the plate,
Yeah, that's
Johnny
last year.
Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
I forgot it's early on the season, so it's not going to say what the stats are on the year so far. Only at the
Chacin
bottom.
looks in. Here's the 1-2. Good
Yeah,
job to
'cause Stubbs
spoil
only has
that
3
one
homers,
away,
I
and he
think.
stays alive. Ready to deliver
So
the
he already
1-2.
has his total of what he did last year.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Brandon Moss into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Miguel Sano will stand in.
Okay.
He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well.
Let's see if
in
I can do
April.
anything with Sano right here.
Looking to put
Give me
him
something
away.
hittable.
Here's the 0-2. And he
That's
reaches for
not
one out of the
what I
zone
should've
and
done
misses rather badly for the first out.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Standing in now, A.J. Pierzynski. Drives it to deep right field. Piscotty racing back, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Even though this ball gets to the wall, I think it's still the right decision to stay at first. The way this was shaping up, I'm not so sure he was going to make it, so he'll just hold on to the wild single.
Let's see if I can do anything with Jake.
Into the box, Jake Lamb. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
That's solid contact.
Bottom of the second here with no score. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Or maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
This is Michael Taylor's first at bat of the year, apparently.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's the second strikeout of the inning now, sandwiched around the 2 straight hits. He's definitely got swing and miss stuff, and this is a pretty good example of it right here.
This is Trey right here.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grichuk is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 1, and the Cardinals nothing.
That's disappointing.
Stephen Piscotty will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Take us to a 4-0 start.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Chacin steps into the windup. 2-2 pitch on its way. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Okay. Let's just give him a curveball, see if he goes for this.
Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Stubbs has it in his sights, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Don't want that hitting you in the face again.
Colton Wong digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early.
I'm going with the 2
seam. Some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Change up down low.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I'm going to challenge him. I'm going to give him a fastball around the middle.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
That was nice.
1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Darnell Sweeney digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a liner.
Thought that was maybe like a little single right. Double even. I went foul. I'm going to contact swing now.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings
there
for the first out.
I do that all the time.
Center fielder number 11.
Ender Inciarte stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Right side.
Might have been a sinker right there. Come on, Ender.
And he is in there.
Okay.
Well, let me tell you, when you're on a losing streak, this is an out. But when you're on a winning streak, man, These are the little breaks that just seem to always go your way. He's got himself an infield single.
Interesting. After that, I want to just go for a steal because I feel like I shouldn't be on base. Might as well just...
Now a move over to first.
Okay.
And a dive, but he's back in.
So let me
Runner
try.
at first here, 1 man out.
I'm going to test Yachty.
And again
I'm
a
gonna
throw,
over
and he'll
immediately.
get back in safely.
Just checking.
One more. Okay. You're not throwing over?
Into the box
Good.
now, Drew Stubbs.
I'm swinging at
Line
that.
toward right center.
Go back. No, go
And
home, go
that'll
home.
get down out there near the
That was
wall.
good too.
And now third
No,
base
you're
coach
going
Bo
for it.
Porter's going to wave him
I'm
on
back.
home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Yeah, and this is just a cut fastball that he's trying to go backdoor with. But he didn't do what he wanted to do with the pitch. It's right out over the heart of the plate, and that's almost like batting practice to a major league hitter. He's not going to miss that one too often. And sure enough, he drills this one for 2 bases.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman ripped on the ground to first. A step on the bag for 1.
Scores run now.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right
Bases
there.
loaded. Come on.
Into the box, Miguel Sano. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. A.J. Pierzynski steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
AJ is 1 for 1 right
2
now.
out with the man at first.
See if I can get a hit here with him. I'm going to power swing probably. One normal swing here.
Cutter, and
I
that's
just
a
didn't feel
called
it. I
strike
don't know
2.
why. Should probably power swing at that. And now maybe they're the normal contact from me. That's a normal
Hit
swing.
high and deep to straightaway right field. Piscotti ranging back,
And
and this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run home run for A.J. Pierzynski. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game.
The Cardinals
Now another one here.
Stepping in now, Jake Brown. And a fall behind now to 1 and 2.
That was a nice hit by Lamb, but foul.
And another foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pulled toward right center field. Grichuk on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Rendell Grichuk is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Just give him a fastball.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Well,
that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good move, put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit out towards second. Sweeney takes it in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 7.
Matt Holliday will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
I'll give him a slider.
Chacin gets the sign. Here's the 3-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Michael Taylor is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Hard liner to center field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Trey Turner stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Lead off there, Michael.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely.
I hate
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Just always throw over no matter what.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a perfect double play ball here for Peralta. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in to try it again. Darnell Sweeney, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning for last time around. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 5, and the Cardinals nothing. Matt Adams heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Hit hard, but right into the shift.
He's in there.
I hate when that happens.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see, but it's going to finally get him into that hit column. And at this point, they'll take anything they can get. He's on with an infield single.
It's a little irritating when that type of stuff
down the third base line. Fielded cleanly. One there. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The 2-seamer working away with 2 strikes. He lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it. In the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. Ender Inciarte comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
To 2-2 now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Grounded back up the middle. Wong is there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Wong too good.
Now batting.
Please, Murph.
Now at the plate, Drew Stubbs.
Attaboy, Stubbs. Let's get a homer here.
In his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Leak gets the sign. Here he comes on 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Badly with him.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Might be my person that I'm the best at batting with. That's like sad to say with this team that I have right now.
Really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Here goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. Lance Lynn is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. In there, base hit.
2 solid hits, both straight up the middle. There.
Whoa, that's what you call shotgun duck right there. This ball's going to come screaming right back at him. He doesn't have any time to get the glove up, and it gets safely on into center field.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2. Right, the early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Yep, just late again.
A.J. Pierzynski digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Now a long throw home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake.
You want to talk about a guy putting his all into a throw?
Yeah,
Watch this.
Up,
now that's what you call up.
Here's Jake Lamb. We'll see if I can get a hit with him here. Making solid contact.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb. Hard liner towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In to score, the runner from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Say what you want about these guys, but they find a way to win ball games. And here's just another example of big at-bat as he drives in 2 with a 2-out double.
Let's see if Taylor can get
in now, Michael Taylor. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Dominating the Cardinals.
Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning.
It was close for a while, then Stubbs kind of just kept ripping apart Scherzer. Strasburg held me in check.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
2 maybe. I think they might have scored a second.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Last game was like
leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stubbs sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Rendell Grichuk will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this
one. If you want to change up down low.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Full count now, 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
High fastball.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Stubbs ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone.
Well, that's my fault. Throwing a high fastball.
A solo shot here to left, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
I wanted the slider, but
swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Trey Turner will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Lynn gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Okay, Trey.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong, and he's retired 1 away.
the batter number 20.
Darnell Sweeney will stand in.
Full count to Darnell.
One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ender Inciarte will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back.
Keeping an eye on him.
One more try.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High and deep to right center. Grichuk ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
I just expected it to be caught because normally if it's not going to be caught like that, they normally start just running. But he kind of just stayed at second by himself, and Ender stopped at first by himself. So I really expected that to be caught. I could probably have Ender at third, maybe second, or second, maybe third, and Darnell would have definitely scored. But it's 1 out, so
standing in now, Drew Stubbs. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Contact, but that keeps the count going.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Grichuk going back, still going back. God. See you later, over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as this lead got even wider.
Fourth on his rear. He's going to lead the league in home runs at the end of the year.
You know, sometimes it can be all or nothing with this guy. He'll strike out in bunches, but when he connects, he can do a whole lot of damage, and he makes him pay right here.
Freddie's up.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Just a little gapper.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
A.J. Pierzynski will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
His perfect night continues. He's been on base all 4 times, and he's on again here with a solid single.
AJ helped his average after going
stepping in now, Jake Lamb
against the Nats.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. High in the air out to center field. Grichuk has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 left. Matt Holliday will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Let's give him a slider. See if this goes where I want it to go.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1 and 2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do.
Curveball.
They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher.
Man, they really don't
come
like
to
that
you.
curveball.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Matt Adams steps in, working on a
Probably knows them
1
off
for 2
that curveball,
game so
too.
far. 1 out, nobody on.
I have to give him a change up, see if I can get one off of that.
Got him.
Oh,
As he
my.
just continues to mow down these hitters.
That was
13
embarrassing. That's something I would do
strikeouts
right
now.
there.
Now batting.
Johnny
That was a 3
Peralta
strikeout ground
stands
out.
in,
He's
looking to
not
put
doing
the
it.
bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
You know what? Show him the curve.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that
once the
time, and it's
curveball
back
actually did what it's
even
supposed to
now
do.
at 2-2.
Yeah,
Throw him another
and
curve.
on 1 and 2.
And we'll
And
have to
there it is.
leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jonathan Broxton will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to
Actually
get
hasn't
loose.
pitched yet. Shays, he already got a 386, 0, Paca's at a 0, 0, 0. I want up Jim. Maybe those two can get some some innings in. Lexi hasn't pitched at all. Jim's pitched a couple.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Trey Turner strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
I'd like to see Trey get some good wood on the bat here, or on the ball.
Hot shot to third, taken in by Carpenter. Throw gets him 2 down.
And that brings up
Darnell Sweeney will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
It's also got a stolen base.
Broxton sets. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard
And
back
there's a
up the
hit.
middle. And that finds its way through for a
They
base
make it 2
hit.
stolen bases here.
Ender Inciarte steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time
Please
up.
don't throw
And that came after a
Broxton.
long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Pitch outside the
Nice.
throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Also.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Come on, Under, get him home.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Brandon Moss will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant
I'll
all
let him
game
keep
long.
pitching.
And
He's been
I think
pitching
part
really
of it
good.
is
Besides
that
that
he
one
got
solo
himself
home run.
a nice lead early on. And that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Stephen Piscotty will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so
Tussie's
it'll be
tired.
interesting to see if they attack him with a breaking ball again here.
We'll try to get him out.
Bat explodes as this has popped up.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat,
Oh
and hope
my
to get a better pitch
God.
on the next one.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on
That
an
was
unusual
bad.
play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle
Freddie's
out
over
there
there
and
looking
attend
like
to their
smiling.
pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down
Did he
on a
take that to
knee.
the head?
But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this
didn't
game. And from
see
all
it.
indications, it
I
looks
saw
like
it
he's going to
bounce
try
off
to
of him, and I
continue.
was like, really?
Yadier Molina will stand in now.
I gotta see this.
Flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
I completely missed where it hit him. Okay, that was not the head, I don't think. No. Oh, that was like on the ribs. Somehow got him out at second. Hold on. Wow. That was a close one. After that, I'm honestly just taking him out. That was bad. Alexi used it to come in.
Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Ulysse Chassin. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead. Alexi Agondo will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Alexi Agondo.
First time pitching with Alexi. Hopefully he doesn't allow that runner on first to score and be a little disappointed.
And the pitch on 2-1.
Change up.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
I'll throw him a slider.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. You'll need to guard against that.
Nothing better for your confidence than to come right in out of the bullpen and strike that first guy out. A lot of times, that'll set the tone for your whole outing.
Cole's gonna force it.
Into the box now, Colton Wong. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cards leave. Coming to the plate now, Drew Stubbs. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
You heard the boys. Got to get a triple, Stubbs.
Roxton's ready. No. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2.
Someone's got to try to make a diving catch and miss in order to get a triple here, probably.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is under it.
Yeah, he tried.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Oh, no, Stubbs had a good day.
First baseman, number 5.
Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
I like that he has one of them quick little practice swings. It's not like a big, fucking long one. Like Ryan Howard does.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no shot for Holiday. It's a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Standing in now, Miguel Sano. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Just like, even though a lot of the practice swinging it
Late on
long.
the
That's
fastball,
always
but he's able to
This
spoil
is a
that
habit
one
to
off,
do it.
and he'll get another chance. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Hit hard towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 8 full. The Braves on top, 11-1. Rendell Gritcher will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average. So you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Yeah, Alexi.
Here comes the payoff pitch.
Get one more out. Maybe.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Wow, hit. Johnson's coming in now.
Matt Carpenter ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
2 down here in the ninth. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
That was a good game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
I might just turn on dynamic difficulty.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this
like
one.
the only way I
He's
can
our
ever
top
get it to feel
player
good.
of the game.
Right now it feels too easy.
Yeah, really a
I
dominating
bump it up another
performance
level,
out
feel
there.
too hard.
Look at
Does
all
it
the
all the
strikeouts.
time.
I mean,
Dynamic will just
they
get
just
it right
couldn't
to where I
touch
need
him.
it to be.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 11-1. Good night from Atlanta.
The final line score.
Okay.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues
But,
on Saturday.
okay.
Looking
There's
first at
probably
the
another
NL
episode.
East,
Look at
the
these
Braves
stats.
pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they got the
Somehow
best of the
Stubbs
visiting
isn't the,
Redbirds,
NL
11-1.
MVP right now.
Danny Espinosa was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, helping Washington get past the Marlins 8-5.
I probably should
Bartolo Colon tossed a dominating complete game.